What's up, you guys? Thank you for joining me for another video today. I hope all of y'all are doing good and hope all of y'all are staying safe. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of fragrances that you can gift your old man on Father's Day. Father's Day is on 20th of this month, by the way, in case you forgot. So without any further ado, let's jump in. So majority of these fragrances are going to smell old school, you're going to have a bit of pine, a lot of vetiver, a lot of musk. It's not going to be for everyone. All of these have a slightly mature fragrance profile. I personally love a few and I can't wait to share them with you, so stay tuned. So the first fragrance we're going to be talking about is XS from the house of Aqua Fahrenheit. And this is a really cool bottle. I mean, check this out, guys. Opens up like a Zippo lighter, and this is the old bottle. This is going to be a summer fragrance. This works best in high heat conditions. It's just really fresh. The notes in here are sage, coriander, patchouli. It's got a bit of cedar in it as well. Definitely has musk in the dry down. So when you smell this initially, you're going to think it's not going to last long, and you're going to be wrong. It does last quite a while for a summer fresh fragrance. It's usually summer fresh fragrances or aquatic fragrances don't last long. It's the heavier ones that last long. You will be surprised with this. This is a great buy for your father or for yourself as well. This is one of the perfumes that I like of the list that I personally wear from time to time as well. So for our second pick today, we have a more inexpensive fragrance. This is none other than Jaguar For Men. As you can see, I don't think there's any juice left in this, barely one spray. And I can still smell this off like from here. This is really strong, guys. This has a very strong pine forest sort of feel to it. As for the notes of this fragrance, it's got a lot of green notes. If the bottle didn't give it away, you're going to smell a lot of pine, cedar, basil, there's lavender, and gives it that aromatic. It's fresh, but it's not a summer fragrance. It's best suited for the monsoon or your winters. It is beast mode performance. This will last a really long time, guys. And it's not expensive at all. So all in all, it is a great pickup. Your dad is going to love it. Not a lot of young guys are going to like this. Initially, I didn't like it as well, but then it grew on me. So if you're looking for a bang for your buck, I suggest you pick this one up. For our next pick, this is an absolute classic, and I can guarantee you that any guy under 30 is not gonna be the biggest fan of this fragrance, or he probably wouldn't have heard it as well. But this is Boron. And this is just a classic gentleman fragrance, and it is a really mature fragrance. Not a lot of young guys are gonna like it out there, but you have to give credit where credit belongs, right? In my opinion, this is an all-rounder. It can be worn during the summer, monsoon, winter, and it is just a great pickup for your dad. So this is going to have a lot of fresh notes. It's going to have lemon, it's going to have bergamot, lavender. It has a really unique rose note in it as well. It's got a heavy note of vetiver as well. So it's a great mix of all of this. This is just a classic. As you can see, my dad has used a lot of it. This is a great pickup, guys. The next fragrance we're going to be talking about is from the house of Zara. It is an absolute classic. The fragrance community raves about this fragrance, and this is none other than Zara Boron. So this fragrance has been around for a really long time, and I'm pretty sure your dad already knows about this fragrance because it basically smells like an old school barbershop. You know, the cologne they spray on after you get a fresh cut or after you shave. That's how this is going to smell, but much more superior in terms of quality. This has a very unique anise note in it. Yeah, the spice. It's got vetiver, cardamom, musk. It's got lavender as well. This is really good. Yeah, it may not be my favorite of this entire list, but the dry down is my favorite. Dry down is when the musk comes into play with the cardamom and the anise and the lavender. Good lord, it is great, guys. Your dad is going to absolutely love you for getting him this one. It's definitely not the cheapest of the list, but it's also not the most expensive on the list. If you look at longevity of this perfume, it lasts a decent amount. It's not going to last too long because again, I would consider this to be a little bit of a fresh fragrance and not a more potent and dark fragrance. So it's going to give you a good 5 hours. That's about it. You can't expect beast mode performance out of this. Regardless of that, this is a great fragrance to gift your dad. Check it out. So before I reach out to my last fragrance, that is my favorite fragrance, I would like to thank you all for your love and support. Please do subscribe to the channel if you like content like this. And the last one on this list is none other than a fragrance, a really popular fragrance from the house of Christian Dior. This gets compared to the smell of gasoline. Yeah, this is Aqua Fahrenheit. This is just a masterpiece. I mean, there are different versions of this, but this is my favorite. The fragrance community also raves about this. I think it is discontinued, I'm not too sure. So if you want to get your hands on this, you have to pay quite a bit. Oh my god, this fragrance, it's just so unique. So the notes in this fragrance are going to be obviously your vetiver, musk, basil in it as well. So it's got a grapefruit note, which is really fresh in that opening. But the way these blend together is just magnificent. This is an absolute masterpiece from the house of Christian Dior, and you can see like the both of us have used so much of it, by both of me and my dad. There's only very little left, like, and we don't want to use it because we don't want to get done with it because it's really hard to find. And this has a very sensual feel to it. I wear this on dates as well and get great ladies' reactions. The bottle, the way it looks, is almost a representation of how it smells. It smells hot, if that makes any sense. This is best suited for your winter, for a more cooler evening, not best for your summers because the fragrance itself is hot. Yeah, so this is best for your winters and for a more cooler night. The performance on this is beast mode. The sillage on this is just supreme. Like, you wear this and you walk in a room, you are definitely going to get noticed. What's a sillage? A sillage is basically the trail you leave, a scent trail or a projection of a particular fragrance. This has the best sillage compared to all of these fragrances. Check this out if you can. The other Fahrenheits are also fantastic, but this is my personal favorite version of it. So there you have it. 5 fragrances you can buy your father. You can use this video as a buying guide for Father's Day that's coming up on the 20th. Just another reminder for you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please show me love on YouTube. Share, subscribe, like. You could also hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I put up a new video. I hope this video was helpful. If there are any fathers watching this video, happy Father's Day in advance. As always, I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. Stay safe, and I will see you soon in another video.